You think you're searching on Google? But what if Google is guiding you? Every result you see, every link you click, might not be your choice, but the system's. Open loop. Because Google doesn't just show information, it decides. What you see first, what you never see, and what you believe is true. And once you understand how it works, you'll never search the same way again.
The beginning. Google started as a simple search engine. Its goal was simple: organize the world's information. And for a long time, it worked exactly like that. You searched, and it showed results. But over time, something changed. The shift. As Google grew, it gained something powerful: data. Not just what you search, but how you search. What you click, what you ignore, and how long you stay. And it goes further than you think. It's not just what you search. It's what you click, how long you stay, and what you ignore. Even hesitation becomes data. Because every small action helps build a clearer picture of you. Personalization. Google doesn't show the same results to everyone. Two people searching the same thing can see completely different answers. Because Google personalizes everything based on you. That's why your Google doesn't look like someone else's. Same search, different results. Because Google already knows what you are more likely to click. And it shows you exactly that. Search history profiling. But personalization goes even deeper. Google doesn't just see what you search. It builds a profile about who you are, your interests, your habits, your behavior. Everything becomes data. And over time, Google knows you better than you think. The psychology. And here's the part most people don't realize. People trust the first result. They rarely scroll. They rarely question. They just click. And Google knows this. Think about your own behavior. When you search something, how often do you scroll down or question the first result? Most people don't. They trust what they see first, without even thinking. Position bias. There's something called position bias. People trust what they see first, even if it's not the best answer. And Google knows this. That's why being first means everything. Control of information. So what happens when one system decides what appears first? It doesn't just organize information. It controls it. Ads versus real results. look closely. Some results are not real answers. They're ads. But they look almost the same. And most people don't even notice.
And here's the important part. Those top results are not always the best answers. Sometimes they're just the highest bidders. But they look so natural that most people can't tell the difference.
Business model. Google is free, but it's not free by accident. Its business is attention. Companies pay to be seen. And the more you click, the more money flows. Not to you, but through you.
Filter bubble. Over time, Google creates a filter bubble. You see what you already believe, and less of what challenges you. Your world becomes smaller. Information power. Now think about this. If one system controls what billions of people see, how much power does it really have? Because information shapes decisions, and decisions shape the world. AI future. And now, with AI, Google doesn't just show links, it gives answers, which means you don't even choose anymore. The question. So the real question is, are you searching for truth or being guided toward it? Dependency. And slowly, Google becomes part of everything. You search before you decide. You check before you act. It becomes normal to rely on it without even realizing how much you depend on it. Dependency. And slowly, Google becomes part of everything. You search before you decide. You check before you act. It becomes normal to rely on it without even realizing how much you depend on it. Now imagine this at scale. Billions of searches every single day, all being filtered, ranked, and controlled by one system. That's not just a tool anymore. That's influence. Because the most powerful systems don't force you. They guide you quietly. If you want more deep insights like this, subscribe.